What's up, y'all? This is Marshall Lee of DonkeyJawProjects.com, and it's the Working Artist Vlog. And today is Thursday, and I'm working on some coloring for Legends of the Lone Wolf, Sword of the Samurai, the story I'm doing for the Legends of the Lone Wolf anthology. And I have to get to work, but I put in about 20 minutes. Been trying to work on this coloring. I went through some pretty crazy phases this morning just trying to work on it because I haven't been working on it a lot lately because I just haven't been able to have time at the computer as much. And I'm also intimidated, to be honest. I have not fully colored comic pages. Well, I've colored a few comic pages, but they've never turned into actual comics yet, like a fully colored comic. So I'm a little bit intimidated when I do it. Like, I've done other kind of coloring and illustration, but it's still very new to me. So I was almost like, maybe I should go ask Doug if he can have somebody else color it, or I don't know. Like, I'm a little bit intimidated, so I'm trying my best to keep it somewhat simple. But right straight away I have like a fire at night, so it's like, oh man, like I have to do like kind of glowy effects and stuff. And I already did the fire, I spent a lot of time working on the fire, but today I was just trying to do kind of the grass around it and figure out how I was going to approach the page and stuff. And I finally was just like, you know what, I am going to color this because I need to learn this. I need to stop being afraid of doing this kind of thing. I feel like I do it and I have done it, but I feel like I have been a little bit timid to really truly attack it and do a full project with it. So here's what I did so far. This isn't much. I mean, nothing is fully colored. I mean, the fire is probably fully rendered, I guess, and maybe the grass is. And then in the foreground, I put Lone Wolf, or Wolf, I guess. And, he's just, instead of, before I had, this local color, so I'll show you kind of the difference. I had it just like this, and I was like, man, that looks so weird. There's too many colors and blah, blah, blah. And then I looked at reference for campfires and stuff, and also comic book reference for campfires and stuff. And I realized, okay, you know what? In a campfire, mostly everything's dark except for the fire. So I went and darkened him up, and it already looks so much better. So now I just have to put maybe some kind of highlights in there and then some deeper shadows. But that's a lot better than I had before, and I'm feeling a lot less intimidated. I just have to, take the approach. It might be a struggle, it might feel uncomfortable, but I have to take the approach that I've taken with other things and just go at it, make it happen, and see how it all comes out in the end, and just do my best, So, yeah. This is such a weird little place I've delivered to. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of like there's all these little overpasses that people could walk over, and the buildings are just interesting shapes, and I don't know, it makes me think of some kind of sci-fi movie or something like that. This part's kind of cool. There's some kind of little pathways and places. I think there's some picnic tables over there inside all the buildings. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting here for the customer. Sometimes this happens, and I'll take some time to work on Calamity Jane or something on my Trello. There's not a lot of signal here, but I think Trello kind of works okay even if there's no signal sometimes. So that's really cool. But yeah, doing what I can with the time I have when I have it, so. All right, so it is lunchtime, and I'm I did do some extra time on comics. I worked a little bit on Calamity Jane once again. So I worked on Legends of the Lone Wolf and Calamity Jane today, so that's kind of cool. Also, we got some news. My wife got some news about some of the test things she's been doing with her health issue, and we actually have like some possibly good news, which is something that we come across very rarely with the struggles we've been having with my wife and her pain and stuff. So that's really encouraging. I'm super happy about that. I feel like there's a lot of things changing in our lives and or about to change. I feel like, we've been praying and trusting God through all this and freaking out and worrying and being anxious as well, just like everybody else in the world who goes through things. And it's been really rough for a good 17 to 20 years in a lot of ways, and especially in the last, I guess, 10, it's been even more rough. It's literally, it's just been really rough with health issues and money issues and things like that. And there's a bunch of things that are really just all of a sudden starting to turn around, and hopefully, we might get our life back, because that's what the kind of theme is. We kind of, we wanted to have kids, right? Both of us, we met in high school, and we knew from the beginning we wanted to have kids. And, now I'm 40 years old, and she's, not far behind me, and I don't know, I don't know what's going to happen, but, it took away the chunk of our life where people build families and build a life, and we're just, waiting and trying to find a way to fix issues and get past our, the health issues and get some help and stuff like that. And it's been tough. So right, it seems like there's hope on the horizon for some of this stuff that we've been dealing with for a long time. When you have this pain and you have these problems, it just makes you more grateful for every little thing. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not here to complain. I'm just saying, like, there's some hope on the horizon maybe, and I'm really happy to hear that. It's very emotional, and it's crazy. It's just crazy. So anyways, some good things going on. The Discord's been going really well. Like I said before, if you guys notice that for some reason, if you're trying to get into the Discord and it's not working, like the link isn't working, please let me know. I did put it to never expire, but I do have one person who's been commenting and saying they haven't been able to get in. So I'm not sure what the issue is there. Maybe they just need to give it another shot, refresh, their browser or something. I don't know. Or maybe it's something on my end, I really don't know. But the Discord's been awesome. People are really just having a great time and helping each other out. It's been great. So definitely check that out. And, again, if you want to read some of my comics, the newsletter, donkeyjawprojects.com, you can find the newsletter there, or you can just click the link tree down below in the description. So yeah, I don't know.